News with Ben Kinney and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Kinney.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
And just an apology in advance if at any point during the show I do sneeze. The pollen, absolutely terrible.
Yes, it is high today, and the bad news is it's going to be high over the next few days. We'll talk more about the pollen in a few minutes, but regarding it's Earth Day today.
Yes, it is.
And so far it's a bit of a dreary start. There were some clouds. Some locations saw some brief snow showers up in Old Forge. Yeah, surprisingly.
Wow.
But that's not going to be the story for today. The story will be lots of sunshine. Let's take a look at what to expect across the area on your forecast here at News Channel 2 at sunrise. First off, again, we're tracking some lingering drizzle and clouds for your early morning. That turns to afternoon sunshine. Now, although we're tracking more sun, it's not going to warm up too much. We've got highs in the upper 40s to low 50s. Again, it's cool today, but we're tracking a brief warm-up as we head into tomorrow. Currently 37 degrees in the Mohawk Valley right now. Those low-level clouds have stopped those temperatures from free-falling below freezing in the valley, but other locations, a different story. Radar, if you can catch it, it's very, very faint, but there is that lingering drizzle and some flurries that have passed through parts of the area early this morning. It has accumulated on some of the grass in the North Country, but regardless, throughout the day today, grab that coat, but grab those sunglasses as we're tracking lots of sunshine and temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. We have a look at what to expect for the rest of the work week in detail in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. It's the final countdown.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Good morning. It's currently 5:12 and time now for your Munson Commutecast as you take a look at road conditions heading to work and from work this afternoon. First off, a look at those drive times along I-90 east and west. And secondly, for the arterial along Utica between 790 and 840, drive times looking okay this morning. There was some patchy snow showers in some locations, especially higher elevations early this morning, which have since ended, and some lingering drizzle here and there. But other than that, that's not really impacting those roads, and you can see those drive times not looking atypical, right around average. I-90 to Cooperstown and back along Route 28, drive time of around 33 to 37 minutes both directions. And again, heading to work today, it's a cool start, not quite below freezing in the Mohawk Valley with temperatures in the mid-30s. Decreasing clouds giving way to afternoon sunshine as those highs climb into the upper 40s to low 50s. So overall, a pretty pleasant Earth Day today, although the winds are going to be picking up as well. We're tracking warmer temperatures tomorrow, but a return to rain, which will let you know when that rain arrives in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. April is National Autism Awareness Month.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Earth Day. We're starting out with some stubborn clouds early this morning, but some sunshine to move in. Looks like a live look at downtown Utica right now. Again, it's a bit of a dry start here locally, at least in some locations. A different story for others as we are turning our attention to the North Country in just a few seconds as a few snow showers have taken place overnight, causing a light dusting of snow on the grass. But besides that, things are drying out for the most part as lake effect comes to an end and temperatures will continue to climb. And how warm? Well, upper 40s, low 50s. So cooler than average for this time of year. Normal high around 60 degrees. Winds, though, remaining pretty breezy between 10 and 15 miles per hour today. And the winds will remain pretty notable for this entire work week. Stronger tomorrow and Wednesday, and then winds a little bit less strong on Thursday, returning once more as we head into Friday. And regarding rain, well, aside from the patchy drizzle early this morning, that's about it. We dry out this afternoon, and we're not expecting any rainfall until Tuesday evening, overnight, and into Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon. Following that, high pressure moves in, and we dry out as we approach Thursday. And As Ben and I were mentioning at the top of the hour, it's not really good news regarding pollen. Top allergens being ash and juniper, and you can see here, Monday through Wednesday, very high pollen counts, high for Thursday. So, recapping what happened overnight, you can see that weak frontal boundary producing some light snow showers and flurries, rain here and there, and then we're drying out for the most part early this morning with sunshine moving in, and that will be the case at least until early morning tomorrow. That's when clouds will begin to arrive and then rain showers move in by tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. And so in our Skycast, temperatures starting out in the mid-30s up into the upper 40s by this afternoon with wall-to-wall sunshine by this evening. And then by tonight, clear skies, potential for frost to develop, and of course, potential for conditions to fall well below freezing in the highest elevations. Then, partly cloudy skies tomorrow, highs in the mid-60s before some rain showers arrive by tomorrow evening. And so look at your 7-day forecast. Well, we've got 60s for the highs tomorrow. We're back down into the 40s by Wednesday and 50s by Thursday, but then we're back into the 60s by Friday, so a bit of roller coaster temperatures here and there. But the good news is we got more dry weather following Wednesday into Thursday and Friday. The bad news is some rain might arrive yet again by next weekend. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. Oneonta is rain. New York.
Now, the news with Ben Kinney and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning once again. Thank you for joining us this half hour. I'm Ben Kinney, who promises to learn how to speak eventually.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage, who, same thing, I'm trying to speak.
Yeah.
This morning, as you mentioned, we are looking at some clouds, some light drizzle, and some flurries that have fallen in some parts of the North Country. But that's not the story of the entire day today. Let's look at those headlines for your forecast here on News Channel 2 at sunrise. And again, it's a cool start with some clouds. The moonlight a bit faded out there, but that moonlight will quickly return and turn to a lot more sunlight as morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine. And temperatures, though, will not warm up too high, only into the upper 40s, low 50s, wind chill, keeping things a bit cool. But we are tracking a brief warm-up as we head into tomorrow. And those temperatures this morning, again, lingering clouds, keeping those valley temperatures above freezing, still 36 degrees at Griffiths and Rome, but it is cooler in the higher elevations. And the radar, looking pretty quiet, but you notice a very faint signature of some flurries and drizzle taking place right there. It's low enough to the ground where the radar isn't picking it up too much. But that looks to be the only outlier for today as more sunshine moves in. Grab those sunglasses as you head out the door. And of course that coat, because it is a bit cool this morning. Warming up again only into the upper 40s to low 50s. But we're looking at all that sunshine today and some more sun early tomorrow. But clouds will increase, and then we're tracking our next chance of rain showers in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast. It's never more than 10 minutes away. New this morning.
Welcome back. The time now is 5:40, and of course it's time to showcase the weather photo of the day on this Monday. And what a great way to start out the week with a nice photo of a squirrel taken in Westmoreland. And you can see Ben, at least here, Ben, in the background. There's a great shot here taken by Stephanie Hunt. You can see, well, actually, it's kind of out of frame, but he might or may not be sneaking into the bird feeder, stealing some of those seeds. As with a typical squirrel, that usually does take place here in central New York. But again, great photo. Submit a photo like this one to the link on top of your screen, WKTV.com/weather/pics. A look at those current temperatures this morning in the 30s in a lot of spots in the Mohawk Valley, but where the clouds have remained clear or non-existent, those temperatures have fallen into the upper 20s up in the North Country, 28 degrees and inlet. And the temperatures over the next few days, well, following highs in the upper 40s, low 50s, we're up into the 60s by tomorrow, then a bit of a dip down into the 40s and 50s by Wednesday and Thursday, but yet again, we're back into the 60s by Friday. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. It's time now, 5:41. It's time to...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Earth Day. And it was a bit of a cool one last night. In fact, some locations did end up seeing a few spotty snow showers, some of which has accumulated in some spots. Matter of fact, one of our cameras in Racket Lake reporting a dusting of snow on the ground. But here locally, we're dealing with some lingering lake effect clouds. A live look at downtown Utica at this point. The conditions are clear, roads are clear, and some patchy drizzle coming to an end. But pretty notable is that overcast sky. Other locations seeing clear skies early this morning. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Although it's not getting picked up right now, the lingering drizzle is coming to an end, and those stubborn lake effect clouds will also be coming to an end, and what will be I would say, cooler than average day, but not too bad. Highs in the upper 40s, low 50s. Clouds giving way to sunshine and winds picking up. Wind speeds roughly between 10 and 15 miles per hour this afternoon and this evening, and those winds will remain pretty persistent pretty much throughout the entire week. A bit stronger for Tuesday and Wednesday. Winds will be a little bit less strong as we approach Thursday. But regarding rainfall, aside from some light drizzle and a few flurries this morning, things are drying out. More sunshine will arrive this afternoon, but rain will arrive tomorrow evening, lingering into the first and middle part of Wednesday before we do dry out by Thursday. And regardless of the temperatures, the pollen counts are going to be very high the next few days. Still looking at the highest culprits being tree pollen, ash, juniper, main culprits. And then, again, you can see here, we'll see a little bit of a relief Thursday, but regardless, the pollen counts will remain still on the high side. Recapping what happened overnight, we can see that weak frontal boundary producing a few light snow showers and drizzle, but beyond that, things are going to dry out. Those lake effect clouds move to the south and come to an end. Sunshine moves in this afternoon and this evening into tonight and into early tomorrow before more rain showers arrive tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Skycast, highs upper 40s, low 50s. Tonight we're back down into the 30s, right around freezing. Sunshine to start for your Tuesday, partly cloudy skies, and then highs in the mid-60s before rain arrives heading into Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. But your 7-day forecast, after we warm up into the 60s by Tuesday, we're down into the 40s by Wednesday, breezy and rainy start. Then we dry out Thursday and Friday with highs in the low 50s, and then by Friday, low 60s. So a bit of a roller coaster, I would say temperature-wise, over the next few days. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. A culture known for
The news with Ben Kinney and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Kinney.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
A lot to get to this morning, but first, the weather. Things starting to clear off. A viewer emailed us from up by Valley View Golf Course in Utica. Some slight fog in the area this morning.
Slight fog, yeah, we got some fog, some low-level clouds. In some spots, too, there was even some snow that has fallen. Yeah, so snow had fallen in some spots, primarily in the higher elevations, north of Mohawk Valley, North Country region. Some of our Skywatchers submitted reports of that as well. We'll also see it on the weather cameras on the New York State Mesonet Camera Network. But regardless, we do dry out this morning with clouds giving way to sunshine as we take a look at your forecast for News Channel 2 at sunrise this morning on this Monday. Again, we're starting out with some lingering clouds in some locations, especially in the Mohawk Valley. But in some other spots, the sunshine is already starting to peek out. We are looking at widespread afternoon sunshine. That is expected. And what is also expected is cooler temperatures. It's going to be cooler today with highs in the upper 40s, low 50s, but it warms up tomorrow, reaching the 60s. Current temperature, 36 degrees at Griffith and Rome, 34 degrees down in Hamilton, and the radar, aside from some lingering drizzle and flurries, is mostly dry. And around the clock today, those temperatures do climb from the 30s up into the upper 40s to low 50s. So grab those sunglasses as you head out the door, as well as that coat, because it's still going to get chilly out there early this morning. We're tracking the sun today, clear skies tonight, and a sunny start tomorrow. But following that, we're looking at some rain showers tomorrow night and into Wednesday. We'll talk about when that arrives in detail and how much rain we're expecting in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. It's the final
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back to time now. It's 6:13 and it's time to showcase our Munson CommuteCast as we take a look at road conditions heading to work today and of course as you head home from your evening commute. First off, a look at those drive times along I-90 east and westbound. Drive times looking pretty normal, as well as heading down the arterial between 790 and 840. Secondly, if you're heading through Route 5S and Route 49, roads looking pretty okay as well. There was reports again of some light snow showers taking place up in the North Country, but it really only stuck to grass for the most part. Other locations, the roads are looking still pretty clear. Besides that, it's still a cool start, but looking at relatively dry conditions all across the area. And you can see here those drive times. If you're heading from Remsen, north of Utica, down Route 12, drive time right there of 16 minutes. And again, it's a cool start. We warm up into the upper 40s, low 50s, so a bit below average for this time of year, but not too bad. We're tracking plenty of sunshine. That's the good news as well. And that sun will stick around for the rest of today. Then for the start of tomorrow, but then clouds will start to increase, and then we're tracking, yet again, more rain. We'll know exactly when that rain arrives straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. April is National Autism.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Earth Day. Happy Monday. This morning we start out with some clouds, some locations waking up to a dusting of snow, which the snow showers have ended, especially up in the North Country. But I've got downtown Utica right now. Well, the clouds are still sticking around. We saw a nice, colorful sunrise a few moments ago, but overall, things are looking pretty cloudy to start. But this won't be the trend throughout the entire day today. In fact, taking a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, things are all quiet and dry here this morning after, again, a few flurries and light drizzle came to an end within the past few hours. We warm up from the 30s this morning to the upper 40s to low 50s, so cooler than average. Normal high is 60 degrees, but wind speeds will pick up throughout the afternoon as wind speeds reach between 10 and 15 miles per hour, and cloud cover will gradually decrease throughout the day today. But the winds will remain persistent pretty much throughout the entire week this week. Breezy today, windy tomorrow and Wednesday, a strong south wind Tuesday, a strong northwest wind on Wednesday. Then winds will diminish a little bit on Thursday. And following this drizzle this morning and flurries, we dry out entirely until Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. That's when our next round of rain arrives. And then that will linger into the start of Wednesday before we eventually dry out yet again by Thursday. But regardless of the rain, pollen counts are still going to be very high. Mainly tree pollen and the top allergen culprits being ash and juniper at this point. And you can see here, even on Thursday, as pollen counts decrease a little bit, we're still in the high category, at least for the next few days. Bigger picture, you can see here that disturbance, that frontal boundary producing some light snow showers in some locations up north. Following that, still some persistent clouds taking place over parts of central New York early this morning. Those clouds will push south and diminish this afternoon as we're tracking plenty of sunshine. Then sunshine continues until a frontal boundary produces yet again more rain showers as we head into tomorrow night. But for now, clouds diminishing, temperatures upper 40s, low 50s, clear skies tonight. We cool back down into the 30s, and then partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Highs approach the upper 50s to as high as the mid 60s. So a pretty nice day tomorrow, at least for the first half of the day. Then, following the evening hours, that's when rain showers will arrive, lingering into the overnight and into most of Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon. Look at your 7-day forecast. A warmer day tomorrow, then that cool down. Highs Wednesday in the 40s. Then by Thursday and Friday, more sunshine is expected, but it's a cooler day Thursday, warmer day Friday, and so far, yet again, we're tracking another system that could bring some more rain next weekend. We can't quite shake these unsettled weekends, at least within the past month. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. Oneonta is being ranked as...
Now, the news with Ben Kinney and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Yeah, I always say beautiful downtown Utica, but that
Especially
shot was
beautiful.
Truly beautiful. Wow.
And I like the shot that the tower can get sometimes in the valley. We get a nice sunrise shot in Utica sometimes. You can see the cloud line, as our director Robin mentioned too. You can see the cloud line outlining the city of Utica right there. So it's a great shot as well.
Very cool.
It's a cloudy start, but as you can see there, some sunshine is trying its best to break through. And that's what we're expecting today. Look at those headlines as they head out the door this morning. Again, we're talking about a cloudy start over a lot of central New York, but those clouds will gradually diminish throughout this morning as more sunshine continues to move in. And in fact, wall-to-wall sunshine for this afternoon and this evening. It will be a bit cooler today, at least cooler than average, but highs will be in the upper 40s to low 50s. A warmer day is expected tomorrow with highs in the 60s. But you can see here, stubborn clouds in the valley, temperatures not falling below freezing due to those clouds. Currently 36 in Rome, 34 in Hamilton. And radar, well, we did see, at least some spots did see, a light dusting of snow overnight. But besides some snow and drizzle, things have dried out for the most part. And throughout the day today, those clouds will give way to plenty of sunshine. So keep that coat handy, but also grab those sunglasses as you head out the door, because we're tracking, again, wall-to-wall sunshine for this afternoon and for your evening commute. Following today, though, again, we're tracking more sunshine to start tomorrow. Rain showers, yet again, will return. We'll let you know exactly when they arrive and how much we're expecting in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 for more than 10 minutes away. New this morning.
Welcome back. The time now is 6:39. Happy Earth Day, everyone. And today, well, we're showcasing our weather photo of the day on this Monday. And what a better way to showcase at least Mother Nature than right here. A squirrel taken in Westmoreland. And I guess I should zoom out the picture a little bit, because what is not pictured is him looking a little bit guilty, because he's in the bird feeder right now taking some of the seeds. This is a great photo submitted by Stephanie Hunt. And I'll showcase a few more spring pictures. We've got some more flowers to showcase, and the trees are budding too. I've noticed that when I traveled to Buffalo over the weekend and back, a lot more green showing up. So once those green conditions continue on, I would love to see some of your great spring pictures of trees and blooming trees with that as well. Send the links or the pictures to the link on top of your screen at WKTV.com/weather/pics. Current temperatures are in the 30s in the valley, cooling a bit lower in the 20s in parts of the North Country. But besides that, today, highs upper 40s, low 50s. Then by the next few days, we're up into the 40s, or at least 60s by Tuesday, down to the 40s and 50s by Wednesday and Thursday, but then rebounding it again into the 60s by Friday. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. The time now 6:40.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. Again, happy Earth Day. And after a cloudy overnight and in some spots some light flurries and drizzle, things are drying out. As a matter of fact, a live look at Oneonta, those stubborn clouds are giving way to a very bright sunshine. A beautiful shot right here taken from our camera atop Hartwick College. Currently 30 degrees, so it is slightly below freezing down in the city of the hills. But look at those temperatures all across the rest of central New York this morning. 32 with Bob and Clinton, 35 with Mike in New Hartford, a bit cooler, 30 degrees with Todd out in Westdale. In the North Country, Bill in Old Forge with 28 degrees, Sean in Inlet with 74, but he's not reporting from Inlet. He is bragging about him visiting in Cape Coral, which is currently 74 degrees this morning down in Florida. So he just wants to rub it in our faces early this morning. So a big thank you to Sean for telling us how warm it is down in Florida right now. But the rest of the Mohawk Valley and south in the 30s. Otsego County, 30 degrees with Mark and Milford at 33, Stewart and Cooperstown, Deb and Hartwick 29. Same thing with Scott and Evanston, and Tom and Lawrence at 27 degrees, and Gary and Snevis also with 27. Radar is quieting down after some light snow showers and drizzle overnight, and the clouds are still sticking around in some spots, but those clouds will give way to sunshine and warmer temperatures, but not that warm. Highs upper 40s, low 50s, still around 10 degrees cooler than average this time of year. Normal high of 60 degrees. And regarding wind speeds, well, winds will pick up today between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Remaining windy tomorrow and Wednesday. Strong south wind Tuesday, a warmer wind, and then a cooler wind Wednesday with a strong northwesterly wind. And regarding rainfall, we're drying out after some spotty light rain and snow this morning. Rain arrives tomorrow evening and tomorrow night and lingering into the start of Wednesday before things do dry out again as we head into Thursday. But regardless of rain and regardless of temperature, the pollen counts are still very high. Tree pollen and the main culprits being ash and juniper will still be on the high side for the next few days. Very high and still high on Thursday. But to our skycast, clouds give way to sunshine. High temperatures climbing into the upper 40s to low 50s. Then by tonight, we're back down into the 30s once more with clear skies. Partly cloudy to start out your day tomorrow. A beautiful day to start. But then as we approach the evening, those sunny skies give way to clouds and then eventually some rain showers arriving in the late evening into the overnight. And it will be pretty unsettled heading into most of Wednesday and Wednesday afternoon, drying out as we head into Wednesday night. But your 7-day forecast, we've got 60s tomorrow, then a cool down into the 40s by Wednesday, still a bit windy. Then still in the 50s by Thursday, but sunshine moves in once more. Then a high of 60 on Friday, more sunshine after that. But yet again, it's looking like next weekend is a bit unsettled as rain showers return. It's been a pretty rainy stretch weekend-wise, at least over the past month. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. A culture known for...
Now, the news with Ben Kinney and meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Kinney.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2, meteorologist Eric Gage.
A lot to get to this morning, but first, the most important thing, the weather. How's it looking out there, Eric?
Well, we got clouds, persistent clouds this morning, but if you look to your side right here, you can see the sunshine
Yes,
moving
I can.
in. In fact, we opened our window here at the station here on Smith Hill, and
It burns.
it burns.
It burns.
Yeah, I haven't quite seen the sun a little bit too. Let's take a look at those current conditions out there early this morning. As you just mentioned, the Mohawk Valley was seeing persistent clouds this morning, but the clouds are shifting south, and for the first time this morning, sunshine reported at Griffiths and Rome. Currently 34 degrees, so still above freezing. The clouds have prevented the Mohawk Valley from falling below freezing overnight. Radar is quiet and dry after some overnight flurries and drizzle took place, surprisingly in some spots, but it only really stuck to the grass for the most part. And throughout the day today, no snow and no rainfall is expected. We're looking at plenty of sunshine following these persistent, stubborn clouds early this morning. So although you want to grab your coat, grab those sunglasses. You're going to need them for the rest of the day today, as plenty of sunshine is expected. Clear skies tonight. Then sunshine start out the day tomorrow. Then clouds will increase, and we're tracking yet again more rain showers by tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. We'll talk about the exact timing and how much rainfall we're expecting in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. Don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. It's the final countdown to a...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning, welcome back. Happy Monday, happy Earth Day, everyone. Today we start out with chilly temperatures in the 30s before we warm back up into the upper 40s to low 50s. A live look at our camera on the Hartwick College overlooking the city of Oneonta. If you can barely see it in the top corner right there on the screen, the spider has decided to crawl it up on the camera. Look at it moving a little bit. Oh, is it a fly? Look at the fly. There's a fly walking on the camera right now. So I guess it's not too cold for flies early this morning. Temperature of 30 degrees. But across central New York, some locations a little warmer, others a bit cooler. 32 degrees with Bob in Clinton, 35 Mike in New Hartford, 30 degrees with Todd out in Westdale. Up in the North Country, Bill in Old Forge at 28, and Sean with 74, but he's not checking in Hidden. He's checking in Cape Coral in Florida. So thank you for letting us know just how warm it is out there early this morning down in Florida. In the Southern Valley, Stewart and Cooperstown with 33 degrees. Scott and Evanston with 29 degrees. Same with Deb and Hartwick. Diane and West Lawrence at 30 degrees. And then Gary and Schemas 27. Same thing with Tom and Lawrence. Mark and Milford with 30. Radar showing quiet conditions after some flurries and light snow showers took place in the North Country overnight, and then some drizzle in parts of the Mohawk Valley early this morning. But our temperatures will continue to climb into the upper 40s to low 50s. A little bit cooler than average this time of year, but you can see here the winds are remaining pretty strong yet again. Not too strong, but noticeable, 10 to 15 mile per hour winds throughout the day. And the winds will get stronger tomorrow for Tuesday. A strong south wind and a strong northwesterly wind on Wednesday. A dry day following this unsettled start with plenty of sunshine. Rain arrives again tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. Then a rainy start Wednesday. We dry out by Thursday. Pollen pretty high the next few days. Ash, juniper, tree pollen, the main culprits. So again, we are still in the thick of the worst of the tree pollen season at this point. Skycast showing sunshine moving in after some stubborn early morning clouds. Temperatures upper 40s, low 50s. Then by tonight, cooling down into the 30s with mostly clear skies. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Pretty pleasant. Highs in the mid 60s throughout the day. But then by tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, rain showers arrive from an approaching cold front, cooling things down by Saturday. In fact, just how cold? Well, cooling down into the upper 40s, similar to today. Breezy conditions with rain showers unsettled throughout the day and in the early evening. But then by Thursday, high 51, but more sunshine. 60 for the high on Friday with still lots of sunshine. Rain arrives by next weekend.
Eric Gage joins us now. A first look at your forecast and blue sky.
Beautiful blue skies, and we weren't treated to that too much this weekend. We had initial sunshine, and then the clouds arrived, and they stuck around a little bit. But the sun is shining. It's still a bit cool out, but we're warming up as we head into tomorrow, at least tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. But let's take a look at the current conditions out there. A live look in Cooperstown. I saw a few folks walking along Main Street over the past few hours. Again, you want to use a decent jacket out there this afternoon. Temperatures are still in the 40s, but we warm up into the upper 40s to low 50s this afternoon. And then tomorrow, we will see 60s, but it won't be entirely dry, at least by the evening. Wall-to-wall sunshine peeking out. Stubborn lake effect clouds are coming to an end in areas south of the Mohawk Valley. The warmest temperatures in the state currently in southwestern New York at 52 degrees in Dansville. On the radar, quiet and dry this afternoon, and over the next 12 hours, highs in the upper 40s, low 50s with plenty of sunshine. Clear skies continue tonight. Those temperatures will free fall back down into the 30s, right around freezing. So there could be some frost, at least on your windshield by tomorrow morning. We're tracking again a warmer day tomorrow, but a return to more rain showers. This is exactly when that rain arrives in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. A group of artists from Sculpture.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good afternoon, welcome back. Well, it's good to see some sunshine here on this Earth Day, and temperatures, although in the 40s, are going to warm up as we head into this afternoon. Upper 40s, low 50s, even warmer temperatures expected tomorrow. But currently, let's take a live look outside from our camera on the Nexus Center. Gorgeous blue skies moved in across the area after what seemed to be what we thought would be a cloudy day today. If you saw those clouds early this morning, you're probably thinking, hey, I'm probably going to see some sunshine. Well, sure enough, those clouds have whisked away, and we're tracking nothing but blue skies all across the area. Current temperature, 45 degrees at Griffiths and Rome. Winds, in fact, not too bad. The winds will strengthen a little bit as we head into this afternoon, but the stronger winds are expected tomorrow. So I know some of you have been waiting. If you want to go out on those motorcycles, well, today might be a great day to do it. Bundle up a little bit. Temperatures are still going to be in the 50s and 40s, but no rain chance. Winds light to moderate, clear visibility, and dry roads. So perfect weather to go out and break out the motorcycle for today. Radar is quiet and dry early this afternoon, and those temperatures will climb as high as the upper 40s, low 50s. Wind speeds, as I mentioned, too, are calm right now, roughly around 7 to 10 miles per hour. Some places gusting as high as 15 to 20 miles per hour, but not too bad wind-wise. That'll change as we head into tomorrow, though. A strong southerly wind Tuesday afternoon, and then a strong northwesterly wind Wednesday. And there'll be a bit of a difference in Tuesday's weather versus Wednesday's weather. More on that in just a second. But let's take a look here. It's a dry start today. No more rainfall is expected for this afternoon and this evening. Rain showers arrive Tuesday night and into early Wednesday, and then gradually drying out as we head into Thursday. And along with the rain showers, too, on Wednesday, there could even be some snow mixing in as well. But regardless of the temperatures and rainfall, pollen count still right at its peak, at least tree pollen levels. Ash and juniper still very high, so the allergy season is far from over. Skycast showing sunshine this afternoon. Clear skies as we head into tonight. Overnight lows will fall either around or below freezing, with the calm winds at least not strengthening just yet, at least by early tomorrow morning. It depends on exactly when those strong winds arrive on exactly how cool we get, but I would say higher elevations north, more than certain going to see some frost minimum. Temperatures will fall below freezing. Partly cloudy start tomorrow. Highs in the mid-60s. A beautiful morning and afternoon. But then the rain showers develop as we head into the evening and overnight. We'll start to cool down a little bit, but then you can see here rain mixing with a few flurries, and then by Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening, temperatures in the 50s and 40s with a strong northwesterly wind, cooling things down a little bit. For your 7-day forecast, bit of a cool down. 62 the high tomorrow. Well, some places mid-60s. Winds pick up. Temperatures in the 40s by Wednesday, but by Thursday and Friday, we're looking at sunshine. Initially cool, back into the 60s, and potentially, I'm going to keep looking into this too. This high pressure could linger into parts of the weekend. As of now, we're keeping rain showers in it just yet because there's a signal of low pressure arriving once more. But as the days get closer, we hope at least we get some lingering sunshine for a weekend. It's been several, I would say over a month.
I was just thinking, sunshine. It's before the eclipse, so it had to.
Well, yeah, the Sunday before the eclipse.
The Sunday before the eclipse was the last one.
But we had clouds on Saturday.
That's
if we can get 2 days of sunshine on the weekend,
I'll take it.
I'm happy.
Yeah, same here. Thank you very much, Eric. The Biden administration has finalized. Good afternoon once again. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ben Kinney.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Eric Gage.
So let's get right into it with the first weather. A lot of green starting to show up.
Yeah, and at least that's what I saw, not only in the Utica area, but pretty much a lot of central New York, going down I-90 to Syracuse, Rochester, and back. The greens are faint, but they're starting to pop up. Give it about another week or two, and we'll really start to see the green explosion here in central
My
New York.
allergies are going to love that.
Oh, same with mine. Thankfully, mine are not as bad as yours, but still, my nose is running too much right now. Let's take a look at what's going on out there right now. Again, zooming in to the Cavey Tower camera, you can see it's very faint. There's still a lot of gray, but there are hints of some lighter greens if you turn your attention to some locations, especially like right here. And let's see. Keep in mind, my monitor is also very small in the corner over here. And also some fainter greens up near the New Hartford region. But regardless, you can notice it on your drive outside today that the greens are looking a little bit more notable. Current temperature 45 degrees at Griffiths and Rome. So it's warmed up a little bit. Again, highs today will climb into the upper 40s to low 50s. So not completely warm, but we've got warmer days ahead. Radar is quiet and dry, and again, this afternoon, sunshine, temperatures upper 40s, low 50s. We cool back down into the 30s again tonight with potential for some frost. And then following that, warmer days tomorrow, cooler day on Wednesday, but we could see some lingering sunshine. We'll talk about that in that full forecast straight ahead. Ben?
Eric, thank you very much. If you're already booking
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Welcome back. Happy Earth Day, everyone. It started out with clouds, persistent clouds, but today, sunshine is remaining dominant. Alive like a downtown Utica right now. Gorgeous blue skies. Expect this for the rest of the day today into this evening with clear skies lingering into tonight. More than welcome sunshine. Again, these weekends have been very iffy regarding weather. Either one day might have some sun, but the other day might be rainy and cold or breezy. And we hope that we could see some signals of dry weather heading into this weekend. More on that in a few minutes. Current temperature of 45 degrees with plenty of sunshine. Dry air, dew point of 19. So with that, it's feeling nowhere near humid out. Of course, the wind's looking a bit calm, which means that if you haven't brought out your motorcycle just yet, today may be a great day to do that. The winds are not too bad. Temperatures are still a bit cool, so you want to bundle up. But we're not tracking any rainfall for the entire day today. And roads are dry. Visibility is clear. Again, if you have been waiting so long, all winter long, to go out on that motorcycle, today would be the best day to do that. Radar is quiet and dry early this afternoon, and those temperatures still in the 40s are going to be climbing into the upper 40s to low 50s. Now, we are about 10 degrees cooler than average today. Normal high, at least this time of year in April, is around 60 degrees. But with the sunshine, we'll take the nice weather here in April. It's been such a cloudy stretch. Winds, well, they're going to be noticeable, between 5 and 10 miles per hour, a bit less windy compared to yesterday and less windy what we're expecting for tomorrow. But regarding rain chances, you can still see here, completely dry weather into the early overnight hours and cloud cover nearly non-existent. But mentioning those winds, there's going to be a strong south wind tomorrow, bringing in warmer temperatures, and then a strong northwesterly wind on Wednesday, bringing in cooler temperatures. The winds diminish a little bit on Thursday, but overall, we're still in a pretty breezy stretch of weather. And after some unsettled conditions early this morning, with some drizzle and flurries, things have dried out. We're not expecting any more rainfall throughout the day today. However, rain arrives late Tuesday evening. The majority of the first part of the day is entirely dry. Then, rainy start Wednesday. Things start to cool down. Then rain showers move in. And then eventually some spotty snow showers in the higher elevations. Thursday is trending more dry. High pressure moves in. And overall, looking pretty dry until the rest of the work week. But regardless of the temperatures and rainfall, we're still in the peak of pollen season. Very high pollen counts expected for the next few days. Main culprits being tree pollen of ash and juniper. But our skycast today, upper 40s, low 50s, lots of sunshine. Tonight, clear skies, lows falling right around freezing. We could be seeing some patchy frost here and there. Then partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Temperatures climbing into the mid-60s. A beautiful start to the day tomorrow. Then clouds will increase. And then we're tracking scattered rain showers as things cool down. The backside of this cold front moves in, and we're looking at breezy and cool conditions to wrap up the day on Wednesday. But let's look at the 7-day forecast. Nice day tomorrow, breezy with some rain showers on Wednesday. Following that, though, Thursday and Friday, 50s and 60s with plenty of sunshine. Now, what we know is that we're very confident in the dry weather sticking around Thursday and Friday. We're still a bit uncertain. It's still really far away with Saturday and Sunday. We've got multiple signals telling us it's either going to be rainy or it's going to be completely sunny. And I really want to, I want to wish cast this. I just want to bring in more sunshine for the weekend. Just have 2 full days of sun. And it'd be nice. I really hope it does. I do too.
It'd be really nice. We need it.
Yeah, I don't want any more windy and cloudy and rainy weekends.
No more of these like fall-like weekends. Just want spring. That's all we want.
Just a spring-like weekend.
Just one. That's all we ask for. All right, thank you very much, Eric. Today, House Speaker Mike Johnson is fighting for...
First look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Great weather today, very comfortable outside. If you're doing any yard work, maybe going for a run, weather should be great. So let's take a look at the current conditions out of Griffiths and Rome. 52 degrees. We've got very low humidity and a wind, and that combination of low humidity and wind allows any brush fires to spread very quickly. So this is just a reminder, we do have a statewide burn ban in effect until May 14th, and it's days like today. I know it's been very cold, it's been very wet, but things can change very quickly this time of the year with that really strong late April sunshine. So that is something just to keep in mind. Again, that burn ban in effect until May 14th. Dry conditions out there. The Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Tracking frost tonight. It's widespread again. It's mild. It's breezy tomorrow. Rain returns as we head into tomorrow night and especially Wednesday. That looks to be the wettest day of the week. Sunshine, breezy conditions. Temperatures fall into the 40s here as we approach sunset. Again, a pretty nice week ahead. More chances to do some outdoor work here than last week. A look at that forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
On this Earth Day, let's...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Gorgeous day across central New York. It was a chilly start, pretty chilly afternoon, but wow, that April sunshine makes a difference. It feels warm in the sun. The sun angle is quite high, and we've got just gorgeous blue skies. Live looking downtown Utica, low humidity, very comfortable outside. We do have a breeze, though, so it does kind of make it feel a little chilly. But again, we've been making some progress here weather-wise compared to what we saw over the weekend. If you're going out for a run this evening, the weather is looking great. This is pretty much ideal conditions. You don't have to worry about overheating, or at least there's a lower chance of that on a day like today compared to the summertime. Temperatures will be in the 40s. Again, a little bit of a breeze, but overall pretty comfortable. You're going to want to dress in maybe a thin long sleeve shirt and some shorts. Heading out the door tomorrow, you're going to want to grab the ice scraper. Hopefully that didn't go too far because we do have some frost in the forecast for tomorrow morning. It's expected to be relatively light, so a quick scrape is needed in the morning. Have a look at the overnight lows that we're expecting. This is pretty similar to what we saw over the weekend. Old Forge down to 23, Remsen 26, Utica 30, Rome 28. Across Southern Valleys, many areas fall below freezing. Richfield Springs 27, Morris 29, Oneonta with 30. We're still a few more weeks away from seeing the last frosted season. So again, it's just too early to plant certain types of plants that are really sensitive to frost. If you are doing some yard work over the next couple of days, tomorrow's a nice day to do that. Wednesday is not so nice. We have some rain in the forecast. Thursday we'll get a chance to dry out. In general, this week looks nicer for outdoor work compared to last week. I think we'll have more opportunities for dry weather and sunshine. Dolgeville 54 degrees, Little Falls 55. Across Southern Valleys, Cooperstown 51, Oneonta 52 degrees, and Norwich with 54. High pressure in control of our weather today, bringing us bright blue sunny skies. It'll be in control tomorrow, but then it moves to the east and our weather will change. Tonight, clear skies, overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s. Tomorrow, sunshine in the morning, looks beautiful to start. A little chilly in the morning, but it warms up fast. In fact, it's going to be noticeably milder tomorrow. By 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're already in the low 60s. And we'll see some clouds return later in the day. Rain is expected to arrive tomorrow night, and that rain looks to stick around for most of Wednesday. Wednesday, a cool, wet, damp day with temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s. Frost tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, sunshine in the morning. Temperatures climb into the mid 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Showers on Wednesday, breezy, cooler, a high of 50. Thursday, 54. And then the weather really starts to warm up. We're looking at highs in the 70s by Sunday and Monday, and even a few thunderstorms in the forecast.
Really just getting through today, we're warming up.
That's right.
All right, Bill, thank you. Today is Earth Day. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
So we're talking about the full moon. It's technically full tomorrow night, but I don't think we'll be able to see it locally due to cloud cover. Tonight's a great night to see the almost full moon. It's called the full pink moon tomorrow night, based on this time of the year as we're getting into the spring season. The moon tonight rises at 6:48 and sets tomorrow morning at 5:48. Again, if you're trying to check this out, I would encourage you to check it out tonight. Again, because tomorrow night we're going to be dealing with clouds, and it's going to be a little challenging. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Gorgeous day today. Sunshine, chilly start, nice and pleasant this afternoon. Temperatures in the 50s. Crisp Our current temperature is 52 with very dry air in place, which means we're going to cool off quickly this evening. If you're taking the dog out for a walk, again, it's a nice evening. The winds will become lighter as we head into the evening. Temperatures will drop back into the low 50s. Tonight's featured dog, Zeta from Boonville. And if you want to be part of this, head to Skycast WKTV on Facebook. This is brought to you by Nye Automotive Group. We're tracking our next chance of rain for Wednesday. And look at the forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Spring break or not, the learning doesn't.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Beautiful day across the region. Plenty of sunshine. Let's take a live look in downtown Utica. It is a gorgeous evening. It's going to cool off. Temperatures are expected to drop below freezing across all of central New York. We will be dealing with a light frost first thing tomorrow morning. We want to budget in a few minutes to scrape that off the car windshield. Temperatures tonight drop into the 20s up north. Renton 26, Old Forge 23, Middleville 27, Little Falls 29. Across Southern Valleys, we're all expecting below freezing temperatures tomorrow morning. Hamilton 30, Oneonta 30, Morris 29, Richfield Springs 27. This is, believe it or not that unusual for our area. We do get frost in April. We can drop into the 20s. We can even see some snow, which some of us did over the weekend. The weather will improve as we head throughout the week. We'll see warmer weather tomorrow, and actually tomorrow looks like a nice day to do yard work. It'll be breezy, especially in the afternoon, but it looks dry. Temperatures climb back into the 60s. Rain returns Wednesday. The rain is gone by Thursday. We'll see return to sunshine. Our sky watchers checking in with temperatures in the 50s. Clinton 53, New Hartford 51, Barneveld 49, Curtis 49 degrees, Jeff and Mohawk 52, Milford 52, Skanevis checking in with 57, and Otsego with 61. We've got a high pressure in control of our weather, but this system's going to be moving to the east, and behind it, the winds turn into the southwest. This will be our next weather maker. This area of rain out towards Minneapolis becomes an area of low pressure, and that will bring us widespread rain beginning tomorrow night. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Clear skies. Again, chilly overnight lows drop into the upper 20s. It's a beautiful day tomorrow. We warm up really fast. Temperatures are expected to climb into the upper 60s. Relatively low humidity and a breeze, which means that burn ban remains in effect. It's conditions that could create a brush fire spread tomorrow, just like we saw today with sunshine for the first half of the day. The weather does change tomorrow night, increasing clouds, rain returns heading towards midnight. A wet Wednesday, especially in the morning. It's a cool day with high temperatures only near 50 degrees and overcast skies. That weather system is only around for a day. It looks like we're going to see some improvements in the weather as we head into Thursday. Frost tonight, a low of 28. Tomorrow we warm up quickly. It's breezy. It's noticeably milder with high temperatures in the mid 60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy on Wednesday too, with rain especially in the morning, a high of 50. Sunshine Thursday 54. We're into the low 60s on Friday. Some showers arrive Saturday, highs in the upper 50s, and then noticeably warmer. Temperatures in the low 70s with the chance of a few thunderstorms as we look ahead to Sunday and Monday. We'll be right back.
For our first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Beautiful today. Temperatures climbing into the low 50s. It's currently 52 degrees at Griffiths and Rome. The breeze out there along with the very low humidity. Our dew point's 19. This is conditions where brush fires can spread rapidly. And so we just want to remind folks that there is a statewide burn ban in effect until May 14th. And conditions out there like today really do help that wildfire spread. Even though it's been wet and it's been cold, it doesn't take much of this kind of weather to change things very quickly. And we do expect the weather to remain dry here as we head into tonight and tomorrow. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things look quiet. Widespread frost is expected tonight. Mild, breezy weather tomorrow. Temperatures climb into the 60s. The weather turns wet as we head into tomorrow night. Our next chance of rain begins then, and it looks to last into most of Wednesday. Sunny skies this Earth Day. Temperatures in the 40s as we head into this evening. We've got to look at a nice week ahead, so much warmer weather too, especially towards the end of the week. A look at the forecast is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
On this Earth Day, let's
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A gorgeous day today, bright blue sunny skies. Let's take a live look in downtown Utica with the late April sun. Even though it was on the cooler side, especially this morning, the sunshine does help. Clear skies will be in place tonight, which should make a perfect view of the almost full pink moon. The moon becomes full tomorrow night, but I think you're going to have a better chance of seeing it tonight. Tomorrow night, we're expecting clouds in our area. It rises tonight at 6:48, and it sets tomorrow at about 5:45 in the morning. Pink, by the way, that's just the name given to the full moon in the month of April as we're getting ready to head towards spring. And it's in baby steps. We're going to be seeing frost again tonight. Budget a quick scrape on the car windshield heading out the door in the morning. Look at the overnight lows. Pretty similar to last night. Remsen 26, Old Forge 23, Middleville 27, Waterville down to 31. We're no evading the frost across the southern valleys. We're looking like just about everybody will see it. Cooperstown 29, Morris 29, Norwich with 30 degrees. The weather looks nice tomorrow. It's actually warmer despite the cold start. Should be a really great day to do outdoor yard work. Wednesday, not so much. Some rain is expected. Thursday, the weather looks to dry out. Our sky watchers are checking in with temperatures in the 50s and 40s. Whitesboro 49, Micah, Hartford 51 degrees, Ilion 49, Mohawk 52, a cooler 43 in Old Forge, Milford 52, and Skenevis with 57. High pressure in control of our weather for now. That system heads to the east. The winds turn into the south on the back side of it. That's going to bring in some warmer weather. Noticeably milder conditions tomorrow, and eventually this area of rain will become an area of low pressure and move into our area as we head into Wednesday. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast. Clear skies tonight. Chilly overnight lows drop into the upper 20s. Widespread frost is expected first thing tomorrow morning. First part of the day looks really nice. We should see some sunshine for the morning drive. A few high clouds start to work in during the afternoon. The weather does turn cloudy by evening, but again, noticeably warmer, temperatures in the 60s, the breeze picks up. Tomorrow night, widespread rain develops, especially after midnight, and it looks wet for Wednesday and cooler with high temperatures near 50 degrees, the breeze kicking in, especially in the afternoon. Frost tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, beautiful day, sunshine giving way to clouds, breezy, temperatures in the mid-60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy, cooler on Wednesday, 50 for the high. Thursday and Friday look nice. And Kristen, we are heading towards some warmer weather, especially by Sunday and Monday. Temperatures in the 70s.
And Bill, I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
All right, still ahead here, lacrosse, soccer.
Time now for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. This moon is cool.
Yes.
It's full tomorrow?
It's going to be full tomorrow.
Okay.
We probably won't be able to see it tomorrow night. So that's why we're pushing
enjoy it now.
Enjoy it now. It is 98% illuminated tonight. This picture from Nikki and Mike in Lee. Again, should have a great view of this tonight. Things are going to be changing as we look ahead. The weather does turn unsettled. The full moon of April is called the full pink moon. And again, it's going to be in the sky tonight until tomorrow morning. It sets before 5:45. And it will rise tomorrow as the official full moon. But again, I think cloud cover is going to be an issue tomorrow evening. Not sure what's going on. The radar in clear air mode tonight. That's why we're getting a lot of noise. It is dry out there. You're looking at clear skies. Current temperature is already down to 36. It is going to be chilly tonight. Lots of places fall below freezing. In fact, overnight lows in town down into the upper 20s. So do expect to see some frost first thing tomorrow morning. We're tracking warmer weather, though, as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Thank you, Bill. Onondaga County Sheriff's Lieutenant Michael.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look in downtown Utica. It is pretty quiet out there. It's chilly tonight. Temperatures are going to fall below freezing across all of central New York. We'll start out tomorrow morning with some frost. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, it's quiet across the area. I budget a couple of minutes to scrape off frost on your car windshield in the morning. Again, many of us start out in the upper 20s. fact, as we look at some of the overnight lows expected tonight, Utica 30, Middleville 27, Old Forge down to 23, Boonville 24, Camden 25. Across Southern Valleys, again, it's below freezing even here. Richfield Springs 27, Cooperstown 29, Morris 29, Norwich drops down to 30 degrees. The weather looks nice tomorrow. Actually, it looks warmer than today. It should be a good one to get out and do some yard work. Temperatures will climb into the 60s. Wednesday, rain returns. The weather looks unsettled, and then the weather clears out for Thursday. In general, we've got some nicer weather ahead, especially compared to last week. So we look at the radar and satellite image. Again, things cleared out today after dealing with the clouds and the showers and even the snow showers over the weekend. As we looked at the bigger picture, we've got an area of high pressure that will be moving in, and the winds are going to change into the southwest, which means our weather is going to warm up. And eventually, this area of clouds and showers out towards Minneapolis is going to head in our direction. That's going to be the weather for Wednesday. It will bring us some widespread rain. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Clear skies, overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s. Beautiful day tomorrow. We're seeing sunshine in the morning, and then some high clouds will be arriving in the afternoon, but we are dry. And again, it is going to be noticeably milder with high temperatures in the mid-60s. Tomorrow night, clouds thicken up, and I just don't think we'll be able to see the full moon rise. I think clouds are going to win the night, and eventually some rain from those clouds will be taking place tomorrow night. Rain showers on Wednesday, a chilly day with high temperatures only near 50 degrees. The winds kick up from the northwest Wednesday afternoon, and we're looking at some cool weather. Tonight, clear skies, frost, a low of 28. Tomorrow, sunshine in the morning, noticeably milder, temperatures in the mid-60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, breezy on Wednesday, showers especially in the morning, a high of 50. Thursday, we're up to 54. We'll get a chance to dry out. Sunshine Friday, 63. A few showers to start the weekend, and then maybe some thunderstorms heading into Sunday and Monday with highs in the 70s.
Whoa.
Yeah.
A little early for that, but
Yeah.
take what you can get, right?
Exactly. Yep.
All right, thanks, Bill. On this Earth Day, time now for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Clear night tonight. You can see the almost full moon.
Yeah, it's full tomorrow night, but tonight's going to be our night to view it because tomorrow, with the clouds around, I think it's going to just be tough to see this.
What do we call it?
This is the pink moon.
Okay.
It's not actually pink. It's just the name given to it in April as we get into the spring season. This picture from Nikki and Mike from Lee. So we do appreciate that. By the way, the moon is going to be in the sky tonight until tomorrow morning. It'll set around 5:45. And again, it's called the full pink moon of the month of April. Again, officially full tomorrow night. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Well, it looks like a lot's going on here, but the radar is in clear air mode, so it's in a highly sensitive mode. It's dry. We're looking at cold conditions tonight, already down to 32. We're going to continue to drop tonight. A lot of places will fall into the 20s under clear skies, light winds, low temperature in town 28. A lot of places get frost. Some of us will get heavy frosts. But we are tracking some warmer weather for tomorrow. Look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Onondaga County.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Chilly night across central New York. Clear skies. A lot of places will fall below freezing, and we're expecting a widespread frost as we head into Tuesday. This is a live look in downtown Utica. We do have clear skies, so you have a great shot of the almost full moon in the night sky. I don't think we'll be able to see the full moon tomorrow night with clouds in place, but we might get lucky. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, things look pretty quiet. Likely to see a frost tomorrow morning. You want to budget a couple of minutes to scrape that off the car windshield. Could be a little bit heavier, especially to the north. So maybe a minute or two, especially if you live in areas like Old Forge or Boonville. Look at these overnight lows into the low 20s. Remsen 26, Utica down to 30, Rome 28. Across Southern Valleys, Herkimer down to 31 degrees, Richfield Springs 27. We don't avoid the frost across the Southern Valleys either. Again, a pretty chilly start to the day tomorrow. Despite the cold weather, we still run the risk of fires spreading. Brush fires can spread very rapidly on days like today with the wind and the very low humidity. We're going to see that again tomorrow, so our fire danger is considered moderate. Just a reminder, we do have a burn ban in place, statewide burn ban until May 14th. If you are doing some yard work, the best days to do that would be either tomorrow or Thursday. We do have some rain in the forecast on Wednesday. Wednesday looks to be a washout. We've got an area of high pressure and control for now. That's going to be changing the wind direction tomorrow. It's going to turn into the south. That's going to allow for some warmer temperatures to arrive. And then eventually this area of rain out towards Wisconsin and Michigan will be arriving for tomorrow night and early Wednesday. Tonight, clear skies. Overnight lows drop down into the upper 20s. It's a sunny start to Tuesday. A south wind kicks in. It's chilly in the morning, but in the afternoon, it should warm up pretty nicely. We're looking at highs in the 60s, the mid 60s, so noticeably milder tomorrow. Sunshine becomes faded throughout the day, turning overcast here by the evening. Rain arrives tomorrow night, mainly after midnight. Rain is steady and will continue through Wednesday morning. The rain on Wednesday is steadiest in the morning, and then we'll get a chance to dry out. It's breezy and chilly heading into Wednesday afternoon with highs barely hitting 50. Frost tonight, low of 28. Tomorrow, sunshine followed by clouds, a milder day, a high of 66. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy, chilly on Wednesday, showers in the morning, 50 for the high. Thursday, sunshine returns, 54. Notice the overnight lows are still pretty cold. 25 Wednesday night, 29 Thursday. Don't plant frost-sensitive anything unless you...
At least until after Mother's Day.
Yes. Yeah, we're still several weeks away from that.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. On this Earth Day,